Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 9 of Europa Universalis 4 as the Mamluks. I'm in a war which was probably ill-advised. I'm getting my ass handed to me a little bit down here. I really didn't think that their troops were going to be quite as strong as they were. I'm just waiting until this is what I wanted here. Extra 15% morale of armies might just turn the tide for us in some of these battles. It doesn't help that we're actually in 2 wars at the moment. These guys down here being quite annoying, but there's not an awful lot I can do, especially while they've got this fort. Let me just go and break a couple of units off here and start backcapping these provinces. Not that I really need to. Once we take the fort, they'll drop anyway. See, we've got this one here has been stuck for a while. I really want to avoid giving military access to people. I really, really do. Lose admin power and ducats, give us more yearly prestige. Sure, why not? We're almost at our admin cap, actually. Right, we need to sort of get some of these troops split up so we can jump on them. It'd be so nice if we actually managed to capture this. Oh, wow. It's just going round and round in circles with nothing happening. Gain prestige, base tax, base production. Sure, that'll be fine. I really don't want to start hiring mercenaries. Not with the new mechanic now then. You were coming down here, but then you changed your mind. Right, you guys get back in over there. Hopefully that'll fall. Am I even that bothered about what the knights are doing down here? I mean, I can't get to them, which is annoying, but I don't think I'm all that concerned. See, these guys finished their other war, so I think I left things a little bit too late. Can we just hurry up and have this potentially, you know, fall? There we go. Fantastic. Right. Now, I need to take that province, really. I'm more tempted to just keep these guys together and just try and get rid of their army a little bit. Because there are some armies marching around. You guys group up. If these guys get together, I'm just going to go straight down there and jump on that stack from the knights. Now, I do want to go up there and grab that. We've got most of their forts here, actually. You guys have got rebel problems. That's probably why they've just disappeared off. So that's not really as much of an issue. We've renewed a loan. Again, that's something we expected to happen. We are about to hit our admin cap. Do you know what we should do then while we can? I know it's going to be an expensive time to do it, but as we're so short of money, let's just go ahead and boost... Stuff it, let's go whole hog. We'll boost it up all of the way. And we can actually get some more of these conversions done now, so let's start working on them. Yeah, you're actually not making any progress. I didn't think you would. Right, okay, let's hope that this one falls more quickly than the other one did. Why are you not... Oh, yeah, I'm not doing that one. 555 months. It'll take forever. Right, we've got that. Get over there and grab that fort as quick as you can. I don't know what you're doing down there, but I don't care. Right, that will fall eventually. You're trying to do stuff down here. Is that what it is? I can't quite tell what you're up to be honest. Right, let's move up here and start grabbing some of this stuff. Ideally, I'd love it if we could get either of these 2 guys out. Just on, like, a white piece. I'm not even bothered about taking anything from them. All I want, really, are these 3 provinces. These 3 provinces will be enough to stop the Ottomans expanding to the east. That's all we really need to do. Gain 3% army professionalism. Absolutely excellent. So we're going to grab as many of these provinces as we can. Keep our armies fairly close together. There is a small stack down here. We keep taking, like, some little hits from things. Our ships are taking a bit of a pounding. That's annoying. You've got... Oh, you've taken a fort, you cheeky little... Right, okay, let us, well, at least finish up down here. Conquest of Friuli. It's Friesland out. Fine. Still, the war's still raging, though. This is because my forts are off. This is the problem, you see. They've snuck around behind me. I still have positive war score, so that's not too much of an issue. Right, we've got a surrender over here. You guys are going to come down and start. You're going to beat this army up for a start. We've won the Siege of Alexandria. Fantastic. So now we're going to march down here and say hello to these guys. You guys are going to try and take that. Have you got any siege? Yes, you do. Move towards legalism. Alima gains loyalty. Move towards mysticism. No, we'll still have them gaining loyalty. Integration is done. Fantastic. I don't think they had any... I don't know, maybe they did have some troops. They got a 4K stack. That 4K there. Well, we can use them to start trying to take some forts back. Unfortunately, we are actually blocked by these guys. Let's keep you up here and just throw you in. We still have some manpower, so that's not too bad. But yeah, we need to take these forts back. Once we've dealt with these guys, who have now sort of got themselves properly trapped in a corner, I will sort of carpet siege my way back out of this. You're black flagged, that's fine. You're moving up there. That's another war that I'm not too concerned about. We're still losing money. I mean, admittedly, we are reinforcing, which is part of the problem. Let's go and detach a siege, and then we'll move forwards. Not too sure if these guys are actually just going to stop one province away. No, they're not. What am I doing? I need to detach a siege and move down. So we will detach a siege there. No, I keep pressing space to detach a siege. I don't know why. I'm having some sort of senior moment. But we'll try and grab these guys as best we can. You guys are doing your best to grab provinces behind me, but there's not a lot I can do about that. Don't know where your army's gone, but that is fine. Let's get that fort taken care of. Hopefully we'll be able to get this sorted out. You guys seem to have recovered enough of your morale to stop doing anything now. But yeah, let's get some guys in these provinces. Let's get moving further along. In fact, I'm not even going to stay. I'm just literally going to try and chase you down. Now, surely they shouldn't be able to move past this fort. Because that fort should block their movement just the same way that it did mine. There's another loan. That's unfortunate. We can use a cultural interaction. Cheaper. We might as well take it because we're almost capped. So cheaper power costs. And then let's move the other guys through and grab this land up here. Right, yeah, you're not getting away from us that easily. So you are done for. Excellent. Let's... Where did that other army go? They must have looped back around. Yeah, they've gone up there now. That's fine. We can probably go and take that back. In the meantime, these loose guys up here are all going to try and unsiege some of these other provinces. Don't need two of you in there. Excellent. Let's get all of that done. Got an army coming down there. That's potentially a problem. Oh, the Horde are up here, are they? Well, it's not a fort that they're working on. As we've already taken this fort back, let's move up there. We've got to extend that loan. We can't afford to repay it. So yeah, you're going to hang around down here. That is fine. You guys need to get over here. As will you, as soon as you are done. So let's just compare ourselves for a moment to the Horde. It's actually army comparison we want. War enemies, just tick that. So the Great Horde, they have more discipline than us, but we have a much higher morale now. And we have much higher... We should be absolutely kicking the Horde here. So does anyone want to explain to me why we are not? Let us give you... Can we give you... We can give you Bobby. Who's that we've got up there? That is Afro. Let's give you Bobby. Who's our 2-star general then? That is... guess you are in enemy territory, aren't you? Okay, that's fine. Sure, we'll be able to deal with that eventually. All of you guys get over there if you can. And we'll just deal... So we have engaged over here. Hopefully we'll get some good rolls. There's the Papal State out of that war. Okay, now then. Despite the fact that we've got all of the penalties, we did get some good rolls and we won the battle. Which is exactly what we wanted. We can take that province back. We also lost the Battle of Jerusalem. We must have had them. Well, I think they passed through that one stat. That was unfortunate. Unrest or local tax modifier. It's only one province, so we'll take the potential hit on the local tax modifier. Now, if all of you guys move in here and we merge you all together, can we get down there? No, we can't. So these guys are just going to be annoying. Well, that's fine. While they're down here, they're not helping to get rid of that. And we have taken the province that we want. So we've got 100% siege on these guys. So can we just get these 3 provinces? Yeah, that's all I want from them. I mean, war reps would be nice. That's the wrong one, isn't it? I've just clicked offer tribute. Clear offer. And demand tribute. I want war reps. You won't give me war reps. But you will give me all your money. Okay, send demand. That war is over. Fine. This is all I wanted. Let's keep you guys there. Let's move this 4-stack out. We need to rebuild these armies slightly. Because it's all a little bit of a mess. So, what do we have? We have an 11-4 stack, which should probably be a 12-4 stack. So, let's go ahead and grab... Are you going to have to wait until you've stopped moving? You are, aren't you? Fine, let's go ahead, grab 1 infantry. And put you down there with you. So, that's going to be 12-4. This one is 10-4. So let's go and drop you down there, make you a 12-4. And you are a 12-4. That leaves us with 1 extra cavalry, which we are going to disband. And that... Are we over? We're still over by 1, which is unfortunate. We might as well take the admin... Actually, before we take the admin tech, we need to core. But we can still afford the admin... No, we can't afford the admin tech. Good job to check that first then, wasn't it? Conversions. That looks like it's a relatively quick one, so let's get to work with that. So, still losing a ton of money. You guys are going to group up. We really need to leave these 2 forts on. This is a fort that I think we can probably turn off. This is a fort that we can probably turn off. How are we doing with rebellions? Gadames, where is that one? Let's group you together. Just try and check where these are before we... I'm just going to have to search for it, aren't I? Because I haven't got any idea at all where it is. Oh, all the way over there. Okay, fine. So, we will send 1 army over here. Deal with that problem. And we've got 1 army over there and 1 army here. So let's go ahead and put you in Aleppo and we will get you guys drilling again. You guys can probably drill for the time being as well. So how much money are we now... Why are we losing so much money again? Fort maintenance, fleet maintenance, army maintenance... always seem to be lacking the army maintenance. Corruption is up, of course, but we appreciate that reason. Let's just use this option to raise war taxes, I think. I mean, war exhaustion is getting pretty high. Let's go ahead and raise the war taxes. Raise war taxes. And let's go ahead and reduce our inflation as well. Let's go ahead and put the army maintenance down for a little bit as well. Just try and recoup some of these losses. What are you doing over here, Austria? Do need to keep our eye out for the knights. In fact, we don't really want to reduce that, do we? Because we're potentially going to be attacked by insurgents here. Right, we can take the next admin tech. Let's go ahead and do that. How are things doing with... Oh yeah, we can take one of these. Now, diplomacy would be a good idea. Because diplomacy would give us extra diplomats, more diplomatic relations. We're not over our relationship limit anymore, which is nice. Better improved relations. Cheaper province war scores. Let's go for Diplo ideas. And we can actually start on that right away by getting an extra diplomat. We're not really using them all to our best advantage, but sure, let's grab one anyway. So let's go ahead and sort of... how are things going on with Poland? Poland are still hating Austria. Let's go and improve relations with Austria. Hungary is still in a personal union under Austria. That is fine. The Great Horde don't actually hate me. So maybe we should try and improve relations with the Great Horde. I think we also lost some of our trade fleet. Yeah, we did. The trade fleet is still operating, but the Venetian fleet's around, so that war has just ended, actually. So that's quite a good thing. So what are we like in terms of our ships right now? Apparently we're at our naval force limit, which is fair enough, I guess. We are over our actual force limit by 1. Divrigi. Where is that? It's this one down here, so we may have to deal with that one soon. Let's go ahead and undrill you, if that is a thing. And then you can come over here and sort of deal with that. I guess we are doing some religious conversions, which is part of the problem. But yeah, I'm a little bit stuck on how to get this estate's influence level down. All of my interactions would increase their influence. I'm going to make them lose loyalty. I mean, I guess the other option, as I said before, is to just take land away from... Let's start doing that. Let's go ahead and start taking all of their land away from them. Just so we can get out of this stupid disaster that is costing me an absolute ton of money. So pretty much everything that they own is going to be down and around the capital. Like this one here, Fayum. So we can put our troops there and then we can revoke it and see what happens. Is there anything here that can help us out monetarily? We can get free war taxes, which could be useful. We're not doing colonies. Combat terrain bonus of capital. Right. I don't always take this because it doesn't always work out well, but our capital is farmlands, oddly enough. And look how many farmlands there are around us. Like nothing at all. So that is completely useless as expected. So, we won't be taking that. I think the war taxes is probably going to be the best one for us. And I must start to remember every time we get into a war to pop war taxes as soon as I can. You guys are waiting for a rebellion to fire. That's fine. So yeah, let's start taking some of the land away from them and see what happens. We'll wait until they get up to full... we don't need to be building a spy network on you anymore. Who are our other allies? Tunis. Do we want to stay allied with Tunis? I'd like some bigger allies, to be honest. Lithuania, how are things with you? You are allied to Castile. You're not in a personal union. We could potentially ally Lithuania. So all I'm trying to do here is come up with places that will make it easier for us to defeat the Ottomans. Let's also try and improve our relations with Karaman here. We might be able to vassalize them. It also might be a long shot, but let's try it. Right, let's give this a go. Let's go ahead and start taking this away from... See, this actually does reduce their influence. Okay, that one didn't pop. Good. I think as long as you've got an army there, they don't always do it. That didn't pop either. Right. I'm going to start taking away every province I can from them in an effort to try and make this go away. There we go. They actually popped that time. That's okay. We're reducing their influence. Easy win. Right, what else do you guys control? That one. Rebellion. Mamlukian. That's interesting. I think it's because of the faction, isn't it? Eresium, Eresican. Where is that? That's not how it's spelled, clearly. Oh, Erzum. There's no second E. Oh, up here, these two provinces. That's fine. We've got somebody up there, so we can deal with that. Let's go ahead and revoke... Oh, what have we got here? National tax modifier down or lose a stability. Well, I don't want the tax modifier drop. There's another rebellion. So what's that taken them down to now? 63%. It's still not enough. We're going to have to keep taking more stuff from them, and then we're going to have to buy our stability back up. But it's going to be worth it to get out of this perpetual negative money thing. So there's another pop, there's another loan. What have we got them down to now? 59%. Excellent. Right, so now we can go ahead and curtail the nobility. We'll lose 3 stability. That only puts us down to -1. Which we can boost back up to 0. And then that goes away. The Sultan is now back in control. Now we've got some reinforcing to do, so we're still going to be short on money for a while. But that should help with things overall. That's the plan anyway. It's to make that nasty thing go away. While we've got the money from these loans, we probably still want to consider building some taxation buildings. Lose 50 admin power, lose 10 prestige, or lose 5 diplo. We'll just take the 5 diplo. Looking at the time, we are over the 20-minute mark, so I'm going to end things there. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying EU4 as the Mamluks. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.